Gentlemen, it is Friday night. We're less than 12 hours into the release of the vaunted Nunes FISA memo that blueprints the Democratic Party's illegal activities, lying to get the FISA warrant, lying to Congress about the warrant, serious perjury, serious obstruction of justice, serious conspiracy to overthrow the will of the U.S. taxpayers and our electoral process. But that said, we've got a bunch of videos from just today on Infowars.com where pundits on MSNBC and CNN are calling for violence in the streets, claiming Trump is a dictator because he went to the House Intelligence Committee and they put out the fact that the Democrats and Obama were spying on Trump and then making garbage up 1,000 times worse than Richard Nixon, who, by the way, deserved to be impeached in my view. But my God, this is just incredible. And they call for hashtag Hunt Republicans. They call for all this. And now they come back from break and they go, oh, say what you just said. And their guest host says, we need to be in the streets. We need to overthrow this government. Because it would dare show Democrats saying, we got to keep him out of office. We got to make something up. And Strzok and all of them saying this is fake. So it's simply amazing. So maybe come in close here. And I'll play this video and audio for TV viewers. This is on Infowars.com if you want to see it in HD. MSNBC calls revolution against Trump and FISA memo release. People need to take to the streets. So again, they think they can frustrate our election. They think it's time to overthrow the country, break down the borders, bring in their world government. This is just like in Europe. This is a takeover. And they're pissed that we woke up. They are so pissed that they've been raping the sleeping giant for so long while we were asleep and now we're awake.
There too. Done.
My leg is shaking.
I know. Go. Let it all out.
Here's what's going on here. I want to talk about a memo. We've got a dozen instances of clearly the Russians colluding this election with top Trump officials. 2 have already been convicted. I've got
2 have already been convicted. Really, who's been convicted? They just one up each other. And we have clear collusion with Martians. It's Hillary in bed with the Russians. Again, you could stop and start this. It's all lies. But again, they sit there and look at him like he's this darling. He's about to take a big crap in the punch bowl in America's recovery. And they all look at him and then egg him on.
A president who clearly is owned by Putin. We have an investigation. 2 have...
Okay, so 2 have already been convicted. Trump is clearly owned by Putin, even though the fake investigation by these Hillary people, we have their own text messages admitting it's staged, has come up dry. Clearly, the Russians run it, and clearly Putin did it, and the voters didn't vote. They voted for Hillary, Madam President. All right, here you go.
Clearly, the Russians colluding this election with top Trump officials. 2 have already been convicted. We have...
Yeah, that's not true.
A guy, a president, who clearly is owned by Putin.
Clearly, this man is not full of crap. You just say clearly, it's like literally. Literally, possums are coming out his ass here, Literally, literally, you give me some money, you win the lottery. You give me $1 million in Nigerian stocks, okay? I drive an ice cream truck. Kids, get in the back, I got puppies. I'm going to literally take you down here. You'll float too. We got clowns, we got giraffes, we got monkeys. We got elephants and there's popcorn, cotton candy, and you'll float too, okay? Yeah, let's start him over here real quick, because they come back from break.
Investigation going. Okay, that's good.
And they're real proud of him, so let's hear it again.
Done.
My leg is shaking.
I know. Go. Let it all out.
Here's what's going on here. I want to talk about a memo. We've got a dozen instances of clearly the Russians colluding this election with top Trump officials. 2 have already been convicted. We have... a guy, a president, who clearly is owned by Putin.
Clearly.
We have an investigation going. Okay, that's good news. We basically now have a press release that's been put out, that's been twisted and mangled, that now will give this president permission to fire Rosenstein, who will now take over this investigation. Our democracy is on...
the Rosenstein, who's a Clinton operative, who it turns out was part of the whole fake illegal FISA courts, and everything else in McCabe and all. This is not Rosenstein. He's our God. We elected him. Like Mueller and Comey. Who's this guy? He didn't get elected. Trump. The Russian comes in here. He tells a good American Rosenstein. He tells a good American, call me and mule up. We're going to cut the taxes and bring back the jobs and take care of the veterans. And the stock market's going to be up in 2.2 million jobs and lowest unemployment ever and everything. And it's like, shut up, Russian. Rosenstein, you're up. The FBI and Rosenstein, they're the permanent president, like Kim Jong-un in North Korea, okay? So let's go back to this guy,
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator. This is not something to analyze anymore.
This is a dictator. He was elected despite our fake polls, despite us giving Hillary the questions in the WikiLeaks, despite all the $3 billion she had and Trump had a $500 million from small donors. Hey, the elected guy's a dictator. Us trying to overthrow him with the made-up Russian stuff, that's elections, okay? You heard this guy, okay? Whatever he says, it's like Archie Bunkie meets Don Corleone meets a lobotomy. So let's go back a few seconds. Here we go. You know, I'll show you.
Streets. This is a dictator. This is not something to analyze anymore.
Yeah.
This is a dictator, and they were all convicted. The courts found they were Russians. The courts they're all convicted. It didn't happen, but I think MSNBC viewers are dumber than shit. So, hey, let me go back to Daffy Duck meets Bugs Bunny on PCP. Here we go.
Oh, a good day for Trump.
Yeah.
This is frightening stuff if you are an American. If you're somebody who's 80 years old.
If you're an American, the very MSNBC said about a State of the Union, how dare you talk about family and churches and God? That's bygone. That isn't here anymore. We're going to take you, make you all alone. We're going to run your life. Screw America. Globalism, no American flags. Yeah. America first is bad, but by the way, we're trying to save America, okay? God, this guy wants to hurt America. I mean, what a load of shit. I mean, I've never heard such shit in my fucking life, okay? This cocksucker gets wound up with this shit to go in here and spew this fucking filth at us, where all we're trying to do is have a fucking life, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Goddamn piece of shit. God, I've never seen you fucking lies. Excuse me.
Frightening stuff if you are an American. If you're somebody who's 80 years old and sitting at home and you've watched the greatness of this country, you should be terrified. And if you're a 12-year-old and the future is in front of you, this is terrifying. This is not.
It's terrifying, the stock market coming back and 2 million plus jobs and thousands of companies, and Apple coming back and the fastest growth of small businesses ever, and doubling the amount of people taking care of the veterans and old people having a future, and the border being. It's just frightening. We were running this country into a fucking hole. We fucking had it. Us with little dicks like this guy. We were going to show them that we were in charge of something. We sold out to China. We sold out to everybody. And now they come back and they remove us and even let us keep all our stolen money. And then we got to piss on these people, okay? They're not good for America, okay? Come back. Hillary knows she's going to take care of you.
Analyzing pundit. People, we need a revolution at this point. And I'm not doing TV here, and I'm not going,
No.
I'm
going, man, we need a revolution, eh? You're getting one, you son of a bitch. We need people in the streets like our Antifa funded by George Soros that go out and point guns at reporters and beat people up. We need to intimidate them and censor them on the internet more because they don't want to be under our control. And we got these big sets in MSNBC and we sit up here and we try to dictate the flyover country, but they won't do what we want. What are we going to do? I mean, look here. All these articles, YouTube takes aim at conspiracies and propaganda. Wall Street Journal says they're going to ban InfoWars next week. They say we're with the Kremlin. No proof? Shut up, those Americans. Oh, hold on to your tinfoil hat. Alex Jones, YouTube's coming for you. YouTube announces they're going to censor us and shut us down. That isn't proof that we were right. No, hold on to your tinfoil hat when we silence you. Because the new American way to fight the dictatorship is to stop the tax cuts, stop the jobs coming back, stop taking care of the veterans, stop securing the border. That's how you do, and you shut the free speech down. That's how you fight the dictator. Yeah, see some more from him. He's a good person. He's bet with the establishment he's going to beat America.
You know what is interesting? I mean, I talked to a person, a former top intelligence official for this country.
Former top intelligence? You mean Clapper? They told us there was no NSA spy and committed perjury? Maybe Brennan that said they were going to kill the president. That's why we gotta go up on TV and look tough. Our people are scared. We're losing our networks inside that are running the scams. Your money's gonna get cut off. The Saudi money already got cut off. This little meeting, you gotta go in there and say we're gonna kill him on TV. That'll make our people feel like we're still in charge. Because he's almost beat us. America almost beat us. The Chinese money's about to dry up and we can't deliver. And the takeover of Hollywood's almost getting killed too. They already took over it's in the news. The Washington Post just reported every major university is communist Chinese funded now. They cut off the Saudi money and the Soros money, and they're that close to cutting off all our money. And you go bully the Americans and you shut them the fuck up, okay? And you tell them they're Russians and you punch them in the fucking face, and you tell them, you don't take care of fucking veterans and you don't get fucking tax cuts, you goddamn fucking commie. While we promote socialism and Bernie Sanders. Listen, you fucking Americans, shut your fucking mouth. You ain't getting your fucking country back. Google, Twitter, Bezos is gonna beat you. Gonna beat you fucking Americans. I fucking like her. The intelligence chief, he says we're gonna beat America. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Democratic and Republican presidents who is just as mad as you are. I mean, you and this former...
And then she validates. We need fucking takeover, fucking stop them, go in the street, stop Trump, stop it. She's like, oh, the intelligence chief agrees. Oh, he's totally, let me validate what you just said. All like you're 3 years old watching these fucking pieces of shit. I mean, this is the fucking enemy. These are the people sold out to foreign countries that were this close to bankrupting us forever and capturing America. But guess what, fuckers? Just like von Bismarck said, God loves children, drunks in the United States of America. Fucks.
As you are. I mean, you and this former, and he said, you know, where's the DNI? I mean, where did the head of the CIA come down on this? Where did the DNI come down on this? Where did the president's national, where did any of you stand on the release of classified information to be used?
Classified info. It's kind of like they said WikiLeaks is bad, but they ignored all the crimes they committed. Classified, it's them going to get their fake warrants that they denied they did and proving perjury. That's all. But now some of the left is so concerned about national security and has a fetish for the CIA and the FBI. And, oh, she's like, is there a FBI wiener out there? Here we go.
Smear the FBI.
But where is the Republican leadership? You know, John McCain.
They're gone. They are so far gone. Paul Ryan.
Look at this soft idiot with an IQ about 70. You think he'll take care of the country and have your future? Or this stuffed suit? This is the best the enemy can get, is these sacks of just absolutely traitorous garbage. They're losing and they know it.
This investigation in the hands of Devin Nunes, an out-of-the-closet Trump stooge.
I want to know what the people of this country are going to do if Rod Rosenstein is fired. We can't take this sitting down.
We can't take this sitting down. Rosenstein worked for Hillary, set this whole scam up and paid for the fake dossier. And we're trying to overthrow the president here. And they're trying to say, no, he just put a memo out. He didn't fire him, but we can't stand for this because we got President Rosenstein. Rosenstein, he'll take care of it for us. Yeah, here we go.
He's winning, kids. This crazy, wacky guy is winning. And
America's winning too at year end. You're shitting your fucking britches.
To this, he is already, not chipped, has cut away at the things that protect us.
Yeah, he's already cut away at the stranglehold. We had America underwater. The eyes were rolling back. Bubbles were coming out. We had America dead. And then here comes Trump and pulled this off. And now America's back on the beach, coughed the water up, just kicked us in the face. Google, censor them more. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, shut these Americans down. Tell them, you don't promote family. You don't promote churches like the MSNBC said yesterday. Fucking take it away. Jesus, shut up, Americans. You don't get shit. We fucking run your shit now. God almighty, Rosenstein. Save me, Rosenstein. Baby, baby, baby. I need you, Rosenstein.
Half of this country thinks the media totally lies. At this point, 44% of this country doesn't trust the FBI. And guess what? A year from now, this doesn't change. Maybe.
Guess what? We don't trust the Clinton operatives that took over and all the scams. Yeah, we don't trust Hillary Clinton. I mean, my God, what are we gonna do here, Bugs Bunny?
Table's in trouble. We keep talking like this. I'm not being dramatic. This is what's happening, kids.
I'm not being dramatic. This is what's happening, kids. Because I see you as a retarded child. I wish we could lobotomize you all better. Then you learn how to, take what I do to you, eh?
I mean, and this guy's winning. This wacky,
crazy guy. And all the tax cuts and the bonuses and the fact, oh God, this is terrible.
orange, poofy-haired guy is
A poofy-haired guy, I mean, never had any credentials, won the presidency running first time, loser. #1 TV show, #1 hotel, loser. Shit, that's losing when you run for president once and win. I mean, you heard of NBC. Well,
in this game, and we cannot depend on the Congress anymore. And if Rosenstein is fired, there needs to be people in the streets.
That's right. You can't. The Congress is not democracy. Okay, the Antifa in the streets.
We're getting scared territory, kids.
Last word, Jen.
Yeah, no, I think that.
Call us kids again. Oh, look at her. She'll run things real nice for you, like Bernie Sanders' wife taking over that college. Oh, she knows best. Oh, yeah.
I think that you will. I think you will see that. I think
you will see people in the streets. They keep saying Alex Jones lies. We do full-page ads saying overthrow the president and point guns at his reporters in Austin. We say, hey, they're allowed to not let you have free speech. They're doing Soros at people, and now we're like, we're gonna not let you. We're gonna overthrow stuff. All right, we're gonna fight that dictatorship real hard. Your election, gonna overthrow it. Okay.
What have to happen is Democrats are going to have to take over the House because the Republicans.
We bullied everybody real hard in the city, and now I'm gonna teach you all how to do it.
Yeah. I thought once the tax cut bill was done, maybe Paul Ryan would be willing to throw Trump under the bus, but they just continue to.
They just won't throw him under the bus for Pelosi and Waters and Hillary and all these great people. I mean, Jesus Christ. Nobody elected Trump. America didn't elect him. And look at all the job losses in the stock market down. And he's a Russian agent. That's why he's massing troops on Russia's border, huge sanctions, and moving heavy weapons there and blowing the Russians up. I mean, God almighty. He nukes them. It's like to heat their beds at night. He may nuke Russia because they want to be warm at night and glowing lava. It's like if he blew them up with nukes, it's because he wants to give them free energy. It's how he's going to transfer our uranium through ICBMs over to Russia. And like I said, the rest of the country is under our control now, okay? Let's go back to this guy. Okay, here he is.
With them.
Fantastic.
Well, that was very fake news. By the way, they can say, they can have film of the CIA go, I'm a proud shitholder. All the rest of the stuff, but watch, they'll be like, you can't cuss, you can't whatever. They're saying kill the president, kill everybody, get in the streets, but I'm sure the SJWs at Twitter, Google, and the YouTube platforms and Facebook are like, because here they are. They're all over the news just today saying, shh, it's true, we're going to shut you down, but it's not censorship. You're a Russian agent, Jones. That's right. So remember, just like MSNBC said a couple days ago, don't talk about your family, and don't talk about your country, and don't talk about jobs. They actually said, no family, no church, you don't. She laughed, she said, you don't get that no more, okay? You live alone, and you do what we say. We're not a cult or anything, we're good people. So let's go back here. Infowars.com is a racist website. These people, look at this. Developing new Hillary emails release contains directions on deleting emails. In this great America, yeah. And then we got deep state death spiral. Oh, yeah, right. And they admit they spied on Trump, so they didn't before. But you read this stuff, it's like, you know what? Let me find a big article. It was linked on Drudge Report the other day. Michael Moore, America must be cleansed of its white people. Well, that's all right. I agree, that's not racist at all. Here it is, Joy Reid, triggered by Trump using the word family. Oh my God, these people. We're fighting tyranny and dictatorship. You don't get a fucking family, and you don't get a fucking church in America. That ain't allowed under the First Amendment. We run this country now, okay? You get hit the streets, stop this kind of stuff. Church, family, police, military, the national anthem. Trump tried to call all those tropes of 1950 era nationalism. The goal of this speech appears to be to force the normalization of Trump on the terms of a bygone era his supporters are nostalgic for. Hell yeah. Get rid of the family. You know, I used to be proud of my family. Then I realized it was racist to even be alive or have children. And then I realized my real family's MSNBC and Bernie Sanders. But the white people don't know what it's like to be poor. And I realized it's not a cult to say you can't have a family. Just let us run stuff. We have a real need to dominate and run your life. We did it in the Soviet Union. And you give us a chance to do it here. George Soros did what he had to do working with Hitler, according to him, and that's kind of liberal. So don't listen to Alex Jones. Whatever you do, keep your head down, go along, and just like everywhere else communism takes over, it's going to get a lot better. Because psychopaths like me want to get control to the Democratic Party and run your life. So you see how bad things are getting under Trump. Being able to take care of yourself's a bad thing. We need to be like Venezuela or North Korea. You know the truth. Bernie Sanders is a sexy man. His wife took over those colleges and pumped and dumped them to get 10 houses and all those $100,000 cars. Because he's Bernie Sanders, like Michael Moore. They deserve. Just like globalists took over Russia in 1917 and killed millions of Christians. You heard us. You're not going to have your church. You're not going to have your family. We're going to put you in ditches and blow your fucking heads off. Because it's what makes us feel good. We want to feel big because we're beta males that are mentally ill with inbred. And we get together. And because you lay down and go to sleep, we're going to win. And then Trump comes along. All they want to do is bankrupt you and they kill you and your family. And he's talking about family and God and prosperity. We want to demoralize you. We got you so close where we want you. Bezos, good men like that. That's why his eyes can't point. He just had so many people to kill. He's just like, oh God, oh, I love Bezos. Again, I'm not Alex Jones. I'm Bernie Sanders' son. I look a lot like Alex. People think it sometimes, but I just love him and I love communism. We could have a guy with hair like that with death camps. It'd be so much cooler. And you know that's what he wants to do, so just let us take over. Turn your guns in. White people, you're evil. Michael Moore's right. And that's it. I love you. Bye-bye. Nunes is a bad man. Bye-bye. Hey.